Vice Mayor Osler, if he'll lead us in the pledge.
Let us pray. Father, we thank you again for this beautiful land you've created us. We just thank you for this day, and we thank you for all those here and all those who protect and defend us. And we just thank you for the rights that we enjoy in this country.
Yes.
And we say these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
We please stand as you're able. Come to the proper salute. And join me in pledge allegiance to our nation's flag. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. First item, thank you all for being here. First item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes of the July 16, 2026 regular meeting.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any questions, corrections? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed by like sign? Second item on the agenda, we're going to a public hearing for regarding a rezoning request made by Susan Pacino from CA to RB, one parcel on 7 Marshall Street. It's approved by the Sparta Planning Commission last week at our last July 7th, 2026 meeting. Is there anyone here that would like to address that at this time? I see none. I'll close that meeting and then go back to our Board of Aldermen meeting. Item number 2, approve ordinance 26-1005 on first reading to rezone CA to RB at 7 Marshall Street. This was approved by the Sparta Planning Commission on July 7th, 2026.
So moved.
Got a motion
Second.
and a second. Any questions? Roll call vote.
Alderman Floyd,
Yes.
Alderman Jones,
Yes.
Alderman McBride,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Officer, Alderman Payne, Mayor Lowry.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Item number 3, approve ordinance 26-1006 on first reading to amend Title 9 of the Sparta Municipal Code pertaining to prorated fees and to prohibit overnight parking for mobile food vendors.
Motion to approve.
Got a motion
Second.
and second. Any questions? Roll call vote.
Alderman Jones,
Yes.
Alderman McBride,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Officer, Alderman Payne, Alderman Floyd,
Yes.
Mayor Lowry.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Item number 4, approve ordinance 26-1007 on first reading to amend Title 14, Chapter 2 of the Sparta Municipal Code to add Section 208 to establish a fee for zoning compliance letters issued by the Codes Department.
So I guess brought this up, Tanya.
Yeah, let's get a motion and a second, then we'll let Mike come up and discuss it.
Motion.
Got a motion and a second. Okay, now we go for discussion. Mike, if you'll come up and probably tell us what's going on with it, I guess.
So what happened?
Turn your speaker on, Michael.
Might have talked louder.
Hello?
It's on.
There you go.
Yeah, so normally we just write a zoning letter for usually real estate and car lots, and those aren't very often. What's happened somewhere down the line, the state has mandated that the smoke shops have to have a zoning letter or a certificate of occupancy to renew their license to sell the stuff that they sell. And we just got overwhelmed this year with, somewhere around 25 or 30 of those. They come in, they want them immediately. We do not give them a certificate of occupancy unless it's a new building. We give them a zoning letter, and it's sometimes it's confusing, but that's what this is for. It's basically just paying for the time that it takes us to do the background and rewrite the zoning letter for them.
Technically, this is, Mike has to, they're asking for a certificate of occupancy, and then he's signing off that this building is in perfect shape to come into, and it's maybe 20 years old. He don't have a clue what's going on in that building. This is going to help us to just give this business and go in his zoning area instead of a certificate of occupancy. And the fee is small because we have to spend a lot. He spends a lot of time doing this, and the fee is going to be $50, and we feel that's not too much to be able to pay to get this and the time that he has to spend to do it.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
All right, I have a
So
motion and a
this is
second.
just
Any
a-
questions?
Information you're gonna give them, it's not a permit, is it?
No, it's not a permit, but the state requires them to either have a certificate of occupancy or a zoning letter. And we do not give them a certificate of occupancy because most of their buildings predate any records, and we didn't do an inspection on it. The zoning letter just states that they're zoned correctly, their business is in the right place, zoned correctly, and that there's no violations at the time with the city codes.
So we don't give them a legal opinion.
No. It just says that your business is in the right zoned area for this type business. That's all we're giving them. All right, I got a motion and a second. Any more questions? Roll call vote.
Alderman McBride?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Officer?
Yes.
Alderman Payne? Alderman Floyd?
Yes.
Alderman Jones?
Yes.
Mayor Lowry?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Item number 5, Resolution 26-627 to amend Section 11, Part Q, recording and camera devices of the employee handbook.
Motion.
Got a motion and a second. You see the yellow, you saw that in your packet, the yellow highlighted was what we were adding to it, just to cover some stuff that we put up. All right, I got a motion and a second. Any questions? Roll call vote.
Vice Mayor Officer?
Yes.
Alderman Payne? Alderman Floyd?
Yes.
Alderman Jones?
Yes.
Alderman McBride?
Yes.
Mayor Lowry?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Item number 6, take sealed bids for the purchase and install of a 15-foot dump body with air tailgate to be mounted on a Freightliner truck. This is a budgeted item.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any questions?
The only question I had was the 25, was that for installing it, or is that the bed and everything?
No, because it's over 25,000. The initial price I got was 29.5. Because it's 25,000 or more, we have to have you guys approve it to bid. So, because
I
Tanya
thought
can,
that was
Tanya
just,
can, yeah,
the way
Tanya
I
can
read
only,
it was just install, I was like,
yeah, she can only go to 25,000.
Yeah.
So the board has to approve anything we spend over 25,000. So it was just over 25,000. So I told Tanya the initial bid I got, so I gave it to Tanya to put it on the agenda so we can bid it out.
All right. Did you say roll call? No. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Oh, that's right, for bids, never mind. Item number 7, authorize the purchase of a 2026 Ford F-150 crew cab in the amount of $45,000 and some change from True Rivers Ford for the fire department. It's on state contract and a budgeted item.
Motion to approve.
Got a motion and a second. Any questions? Roll call vote.
Alderman Payne? Alderman Floyd?
Yes.
Alderman Jones?
Yes.
Alderman McBride?
yes.
Vice Mayor Officer?
Yes.
Mayor Lowry?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Item number 8, authorize taking sealed bids for the rehab of the railroad walking bridge.
Motion to approve.
Motion and second several times. Yes, we want to get that under control. Any questions on that? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item number 9, authorize taking sealed bids for asbestos and demo removal of the Old Baker School.
Second.
Motion and second. Any questions? That's another we need to get rolling. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed by like sign? Item number 10, approve change order number 3 for the water plant flocculator improvement project.
Motion.
Got a motion and a second. We can discuss. Tanya or Dillard, do you want to say anything about that? Anyone? Anybody have any questions about it?
Well, we're just having an adjustment, is that what's happening?
No. The baffles that, okay, if this is the baffle that goes across, there's holes in those baffles. Yeah, so just to say what happened, it was missed. There needs to be bigger holes in those baffles. They've got to cut bigger holes in those baffles, and the labor is mainly what the cost is. So, you gotta have the flow to go through, and once we started doing the calculations, the flow could not go through the baffles like it needed to, so therefore, those baffles have to be, cut,
So they'll have to take them out, lower them out.
well, they're not in, because, they're at the plant now. They're working on one side, but in order for us to get that side completed and be able to use it, properly and let the flow go through, those holes have gotta be cut in those aluminum panels. So,
All right, roll call vote?
Alderman Floyd,
Yes.
Alderman Jones.
Yes.
Alderman McBride,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Officer,
Yes.
Alderman Payne. Mayor Lowry.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Under item number 11, under utilities, approved charge-off of bad debts for the electric and water departments. Got a motion and a second. Any questions? All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Item number 12, approve the hiring recommendation of the position of water plant operator in training due to the resignation of Tara Poston.
So moved.
Got a motion and a second. Any questions? All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Item number 13, approve hiring recommendation of the position of street laborer for the resignation of Zach Robinson.
Motion.
Got a motion and second. Any questions? All in favor say aye. Any opposed by like sign? Item number 14,
What other guy?
do what?
Just don't have that, and I got a custodian.
That's who that was.
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's it. Are we good?
I misread it, I'm sorry.
Okay. Item number 14, approve the appointment of Jim Ward to the Upper Cumberland Airport Board.
So moved.
We have an opening in that, so Jim asked to be on it, or said he would be on it. I've got a motion and a second. Any questions? All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Item number 15, approve the street light request for pole number 287 on Allen Drive.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any questions? All in favor say aye. Any opposed? At this time, I will suspend our board of alderman meeting and open up the beer board, and we have an application for on-premises beer permit for Armando Ruiz for Casa Real Mexican Grill located at 555 West Bachman Way. And he's there, and I will turn it over to Vice Mayor Officer.
Hello, sir, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
So tell me, what kind of training do you do for your employees to make sure they do not serve to minors?
What's that mean?
I mean, what kind of training? How do you ensure that you don't serve minors?
Sorry for
Someone under 21.
21. For the waiters or the beer or something. What does that mean?
He doesn't speak very good English.
Yeah.
I don't speak Spanish. How do you make sure that you do not sell
Oh,
beverages to someone who is under the legal age?
I know this only the 21. This only 8. I'm working the restaurant for. I have waiter for 17, 18 years. I have license for liquor and everything. I'm working this. I have this every people is 21. I have the 19 or 20. This again. I have for 21. This is selling for beer or something. All that.
So you check IDs?
Yes, I check IDs and everything. I'm not sure something. This 21. I have sometimes I have the people use face IDs or something. Sometimes hey, I have another waiter. Hey, what is the IDs is good? Okay, I'm gonna sell a beer. This I can no. I have couple times. You want on the face ID no. I can they sell it. Sometimes the people you mad and everything. I'm so sorry, not my business. I'm working here. But there's I have couple times. I'm leaving my member. This I have couple times. I had the.
He's in a couple of times, he's had somebody present a fake ID
Yeah.
to him, and he has stopped it, he's called it.
Yeah.
And sorry, this is in the I had the Jim B or something. I had couple times. I had no certificate ni something. Hey, congratulations, you wanna sell the beer something for somebody else? I had 2-3 times. This is my member for the people. No sell a beer, the young people. Yeah, this.
Good deal.
Just make sure you don't.
Yeah, I know.
You understand it?
Yes, sir.
That's a problem.
I know.
we will pull your license.
I know you wanna this a lot of problems. There's no problem for the people. The problem is for you. You wanna sell it for the people. It's you no problem, not the business and not the waiter. That's the problem.
So moved.
I got a motion and a second.
Yeah. Steve made the motion? We got a second? All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Congratulations, there's your beer permit.
You just, oh, that right there. Right there, yeah, it's signed, but that's what you'll have to pay us. You can come to, yeah.
Thank you.
That's it?
Mhm.
Okay, thank you guys.
At this time, I'll reconvene the Board of Mayor and Aldermen, and it's time for department head reports. Have any questions for any of our department heads?
Yeah, on Coles, US Bank sold upstairs or what?
US Bank has sold the whole building. Unaware of the purchaser, but I have talked with the guy that is going to do a minor remodel inside. He's a contractor out of Nashville. The remainder of the building will still be business as well, so they won't have to sprinkle it as long as it stays business and their plans meet all the egress.
So I know they was talking about doing a lease for 7 years on the bank.
Yeah, I'm unaware of whatever their deals were.
They
Tanya.
tried to
Yeah.
sell it.
Hey, Tanya.
I'm sorry.
They tried to sell it.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
I'm glad we got it back. We don't need them to bank.
All right, any more questions for anyone? At this time, I'll entertain any new business from the board. Any old or unfinished business?
Dillard, bring us up to speed on the splash pad.
Okay, the playground contractor should be finished installing all of the playground equipment this next week. The guys that are putting the turf down will start after him. It'll take him about 3 weeks to put the turf down. We've done all the curb that we can do at this point. We can't do any more curb for where the fence is where the curb sets. So all the curb around the playground equipment is ready. So when the guys get the turf down, then we'll be able to go in there and put the fence up on the curb. But the splash pad itself, they want us to wait until they're completely done to put the curb up on that area. So Gideon and I are going to go out there tomorrow and look and see. We've got to do some grade work between the splash pad and Ben Lomond so we can get the electric pole set and shoot some grade and see what we're going to have to do sewer-wise, and just, kind of go from there.
So do you think we'll have it open this summer or not?
Probably not.
Probably it'll be a stretch.
Be iffy, won't it?
It'd be a stretch. I mean,
There's a talk possibly of if we're gonna open up just the playground and wait for splash pad the next year, because we're deep into probably October, mid-October to the end of October before splash pad's even done.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're pushing winter time there, but there's a possibility of us fencing that off and then doing some work and possibly opening up the playground part where people can play during the winter. We'll make that decision soon, so. But we're still unknown right now. I couldn't give you a date right now. We can't give you a date.
yeah, I can't tell you about the splash pad because once they get out there, then it rains, and they're done for a couple days because it's muddy. So I mean, I don't know about the splash pad. So your guess is as good as mine on it. So,
Let me ask a stupid question. Water that's used for the splash pad,
Uh-huh.
is it recycled or treated like you said?
some of it, but it's also, we have fresh water that goes, I can't remember what the percentage is,
Yeah.
but there is a 60%, I think, So it does recycle and treat, you treat it, but then some of it does, waste out into the sewer system, but not a lot.
There's a huge hole that we put a big, I call it, it's like a big septic tank, but it's massive. That water's gonna be full, it's got floats in it, and the water is gonna drain back into it. It'll be treated, and then once it drops a certain level, the fresh water's gonna keep it filled up.
Yeah.
And we're gonna lose water from just evaporation and kids getting it on their swim trunks and that type of thing, so.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, so.
Thank you, Joe.
And rain probably helps fill that up, too, won't it?
We gotta treat it though.
Yeah, it's gotta be treated into it. No, I'm saying if it
Oh, yeah.
drains, that it's on the splash pad itself, so, anyway,
Got to keep the frogs out of it.
that's right. Any more unfinished business?
I got one in my plate yesterday.
At this time, I'll entertain 3 minutes to any citizen that wants
I'd
to
like to say something, Mayor.
Okay,
You know, Tommy Nairmore painted this wall down through there. I think the city should thank him publicly for doing that.
absolutely.
It really looks good, and I've had a lot of good compliments about it.
Yeah, they're going to have a, is that August
27.
August 27th, they're gonna have a big shindig, be good for us to show up, at the library.
They're gonna dedicate it.
And they're having, they're gonna dedicate that wall. For each section of the wall, they're gonna have a special guest speaker telling what that picture means. So it'll be a really neat, deal to go to, and possibly do something at that time, and then we can, after it's all said and done, maybe bring Tommy up here for a meeting and do something for him, so, yeah.
I think they changed the time on the 27th. It was gonna be in the afternoon, but they changed it.
It's in the morning.
It's in the
Yeah, it's in
morning.
the morning.
Okay, is that a Saturday?
It's a Thursday, I think.
Well, they need to do it on a Saturday,
I think it's a
Yeah.
Thursday.
anyway. And I have already told him to look at that wall behind the Oldham's Theater and our conference and event center, and look at that wall, and I told him that's his new painting that he's gonna have to do.
Palette.
And he said he's gonna start trying to think, so we need to start thinking of something, that'd be a cool thing. Picture of Caroline or something right there. Anyway.
Well, he does an excellent
Oh,
job.
great job. All right, with that, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. Oh, by the way, real quick, we need to have a work session in the near future on, to discuss the zoning and the regulations for data centers. We talked about that, the planning commission and the zoning commission asked us to have a work session. Tommy Lee, our city planner, gave us some regulations, and he would like for us to discuss it. If there's any changes, then we'll present it back to them, and then they will tweak it, and they'll present it back to us for final approval. So we'll have to set up a work session at some point in time in the near future. So, all right, with that said, I have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? We are adjourned.